Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tejumola. If you're a new subscriber here, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate the time. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my channel. I don't even know where to start from, because if I say that I did not miss this space, I'm just lying. I really miss this space a lot. The last time I updated video was a month ago. And it's so bad, but I'll do better, guys. Don't worry, I'll do better. I promise. How are you guys doing? It's been a while. I miss you guys. Please comment below. Let me know how you're doing, how you're faring, how has life been treating you. But anyway, without further ado, let me jump into today's video. I realized that I have not really talked much about what I do and then the kind of career path I'm treading. Currently, I am a product manager. I had transitioned from human resources into product management, and I am so passionate about product management. I'm going to walk you through the journey of how I transitioned into the tech world, why I transitioned, when I transitioned. So if you are planning to transition from one career to another and you're struggling on how to start, why you should do it and all that, this video is for you. If you also like gist, you don't want to transition but you just like gist, this video is also for you, because I'm going to give you guys hot gist. I'm coming. Let me check if my camera is recording. Guys, it's recording. So back in Nigeria, I was a human resource practitioner, coming straight out of NYSC and jumping into human resources. That was my story. I finished NYSC in October, and in December I got a job in human resources in a bank in Nigeria, and I did that. I served in multiple functions across human resources. I even did personal assistant to the divisional head of human resources at that time. And then I just loved human resources. I loved the fact that I was a people person. I just knew how to manage people. And if you know human resources, it is more of people management, right? And a lot more than that actually, but the core function you're doing is you're managing people, a lot of people, diverse people. Now, I did that for almost 4 or 5 years in Nigeria before I moved to Canada. Moving to Canada, I knew somewhere in my mind that I was going to transition into the tech world, but I was not quite sure of the niche that I want to base in the industry. And then I said, okay, let me even try get a job in human resources in Canada here when I got here. But I tried a couple of times. I didn't get any. None was forthcoming. And the ones that reached out to me, they were asking me for licensing, certification, and I had to recertify. Bear in mind that in Lagos, Nigeria, I had CIPM. I'm like, see, rather than recertifying, why not just put all that energy into transitioning? And I knew, like I said earlier, I knew I was going to transition, so I had taken some data analytics course in Nigeria just to give me soft landing here, such that when I get here, I know that if you want to, data is everything. You know how to analyze data. At least that's a very good skill that I can apply, so keep that in mind. Then I got to Canada. I decided to start taking courses in tech. So I started with IT support, because I'm like, okay, maybe IT support is not coding, because I was really scared of coding. I knew I wanted to start small, so I'm like, okay, maybe I should start IT support. Now, a disclaimer, IT support is nothing compared. You can't put IT support and small or easy in the same sentence. It's not possible, except you want to deceive yourself. It is very hard to. But I took the course, a 3-month course, and then I graduated. But fortunately for me, I got a job in like tech support, but I was really not still satisfied. I was doing the job, of course, entry level, but I did not really feel satisfied. I did not really feel fulfilled. It was getting to the point where going to work was like a chore for me. I did a little bit of, retrospect. Then I counted my skills, the skills that I had as a human resource professional in Nigeria. And then I decided to, bring those skills forward and align it with any skill that is close, not like directly close, but somehow transferable to, so I decided to do that. And then I found product management. So when I found it, of course, I knew product management has existed since time immemorial, but I just did not think about it, right? So I decided to, read a bit more about it, and then reading about it, I fell in love with it. Immediately, I have a friend who is a product manager, Tolulopo Ogunyon. We shout out to you. I reached out to my friend. He's been product manager for years, right? So, and I reached out to him, of course, to gather more knowledge. Is it easy? Is it hard? But you also need to, have some skills. You need to acquire some skills. You cannot just jump and start saying, I want to do program. You have to have the skills. At the time, I didn't understand what it meant by have the skill. I'm like, what skill again? It's not just to manage a product. If I can manage people, how much more products? Well, technically, I was right at the time, because one of the things you need is management skills, managing people, managing the product, stakeholders management. It is a very, very important skill in product management. So when he said that, I began to look for courses to take in product management, and then I found one. I signed up, I paid, and then I started taking the course. I started with a foundational course because I wanted to be sure it was something I wanted to do at the time. I was still working at my IT as my IT support. I never for once left it, but I just wanted more. Okay, so I took the course and I fell in love. When you say your heart, I fell in love with products. I began to see myself in that light, and after that I signed up for the associate, because of course I don't need a foundation anymore. Now I am very sure that I want this thing. So I signed up for the associate, where I fully honed my skills as a product manager. And of course, as a product manager, it's one thing for you to have the skills. It's another thing for you to put the skills into practice, like hands-on experience. Fortunately for me, the academy where I took the course had both internship opportunity, and that was where I pretty much immersed myself into product management, managing a product, developing my product sense, and fully honing my skills as a product manager, right? I finished the capstone, and I still felt the need to push further. So I jumped on different projects. Some were free. I didn't collect any. I just wanted to have the opportunity to fully immerse myself as a product manager, because one thing I know about products is you need experience. Now that is my story for how I transitioned from human resources to product management, leveraging on my transferable skills and my experience. Little did I even know that while I was doing human resources, I was doing a little bit of product management, because at the time we launched a product, HRMS product, that I was fully on board, right? So, and I was fully working with the stakeholders on behalf. Remember I said I was a divisional head PA at the time, and she was also part of the stakeholders on that product. It was an HRMS software, and I was meeting on her behalf. I was coordinating with other stakeholders on that product. We were exchanging product requirement documents. We were exchanging, insights and all of that. I didn't know at the time that it was product management. And it was transitioning into it now that I realized that, okay, I actually have, these skills, which really made me fall in love with it more. Now, that's just a summary of how I transitioned into product management, and then getting a job as a product manager. That was, that I think that's another video on its own. Now I want to talk about the challenges of transitioning from one career path to another. It is not a walk in the park, because you are having to unlearn some things and learn new things. There are times that I ask myself that why? Because sometimes it can really overwhelming. Even with the fact that I had a very huge passion, it was still very challenging. Now, as a product manager, I had to hone my skills of learning different tools. Hey, did I get imposter syndrome? A couple of times I got imposter syndrome. I still get it too. Even the best of the best product managers sometimes get imposter syndrome. So it's okay. I've come to terms with it. I don't battle with it anymore. I just let it be. I just reassure myself. Sometimes when it comes kicking me in the butt, I just tell myself, you can do it, Tej. You can. Is it not you? You will do it. And of course, you also need to realize that it is like you're starting all over again. That's one thing that I did not really realize. Start applying for new jobs, start proving yourself all over again, as opposed to having like 6 years of experience in Nigeria and bringing it here. This is like starting all over again. And it kind of dawned on me later. But I mean, it's okay to start all over again, depending on what you want to achieve, depending on the end goal. I have come to terms with the fact that for you to excel as a product manager, you have to see things differently. Now I see life like a product. I see myself as a product. If I am a product, I cannot just leave myself. I have to constantly refine myself, constantly improve upon myself. I am so passionate and I'm thankful for this career path that I've chosen. Do not be afraid to transition. Coming to Canada's job market is very, very different. There are some jobs that are in demand. And know that the jobs that are in demand, they are not just saying it for saying sake. It is because they really need people in that field. While you're still doing your transitioning jobs, you can actually transition into anything you want and earn the salary that you deserve. Not like, okay, I'm in Canada, I have this skill and it has to work. It doesn't work that way. Sometimes you need to transition. A lot of people that I have met on this journey were working in very good, functions back in their home countries, but they got here and had to transition because of the way the job market in Canada is. So please don't feel like you are doing, maybe yes, okay, like I want to start all over again. Don't feel that way. Just start. Menial jobs are good, but are they sustainable? I don't think so. It's okay to pay the bills, but that's not the kind of life you want for yourself. I mean, I'm sure you want a life whereby you are not living to pay bills. You're living because you're actually living. You're not existing. You're living. You're going on trips. You're going on vacations. You're buying things you want. You're buying cars. You're buying houses. You're making investment. I feel like that's the kind of life everybody should aspire to have. So that's how I transition, and that is what I currently do. I'm a product manager. I mean, it means a lot to me. My husband is tired of hearing my my product management banters here and there. I have a blog that I document my experiences as a product manager, and then I am thinking of having a YouTube series on product management. But I'm not sure if you would value such content, because I know this YouTube is mainly for women and lifestyle and then Canada related content. But if you would want to have if you would like to see product management series of content on my channel, please indicate. I would really love to know. If not, I'd rather not, because the YouTube channel is for you guys, it's not for me. Let me know in the comment section if you would love this series. There's so many things I want to talk about. And that'll be all today. And if you have been watching and you've not subscribed, I don't know what I did to you, but please guys, hit the subscribe button. I am on a mission, oh guys. I'm on a mission to get to 5,000 followers before December. Please and please guys, I need your support. I can't do any of this by myself. I need your support. Please, if you have been watching and you've not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Get me to 5,000 followers before December. I would really appreciate it. I mean, that way I can get monetized and I can invest in, you know, better tools that can aid this channel, and also give me the opportunity to, you know, dish out more, you know, very professional content and more visually appealing content for you guys. You know, it's all about you. So anyways guys, I'll end the video here today. Thank you for watching once again. Enjoy the rest of your day.